What if everything you believe is just a shadow on the wall? What if the life you've built, your thoughts, your opinions, your identity, isn't truly yours? Would you dare to look away from the light? Long before social media filters or AI illusions, one man warned us. We may be mistaking the illusion for reality, not because we're blind, but because we've never seen. That man was Plato, and his most haunting vision still speaks to us today, from the mouth of a dark cave. But this story doesn't begin in chains. It begins with wonder. Plato was born into privilege, an aristocratic Athenian, trained in poetry, politics, and the pursuit of status. But when he met Socrates, everything changed. Here was a man who had no wealth, no title, no fear, only a relentless obsession with truth. He asked questions that made kings uncomfortable. He taught that wisdom begins not in knowledge, but in knowing you know nothing. Plato followed him, not into politics, but into philosophy. Not into comfort, but into danger. Because Socrates was executed for corrupting the youth of Athens, for thinking too freely. And from this tragedy, Plato's vision sharpened. He no longer trusted the masses. He saw how democracy, without wisdom, collapses into noise. He saw how the crowd prefers comfort to clarity, and how the mind, like the body, can be imprisoned. In the Republic, Plato reveals his most famous allegory, a cave. Deep underground, prisoners are chained since birth. They face a wall. Behind them, a fire. In between the fire and their backs, puppeteers casting shadows. This, the shadows on the wall, is all they know. To them, these illusions are reality. They name them, debate them, build their identity around them. But one prisoner breaks free. He turns around. The light burns his eyes. It hurts. He sees the fire. He stumbles upward. He emerges into the real world, and everything changes. At first, it's blinding, but slowly, his vision adjusts. He sees trees, people, the sun. He realizes he's been deceived, that truth isn't on the wall, it's outside the cave. And then he returns, back into the darkness, back to the prisoners. But they mock him, they laugh, they say his eyes are ruined, that he's gone mad. Because when your world is made of shadows, truth looks like insanity. Plato's cave isn't just a metaphor, it's a mirror. It's how we inherit beliefs without questioning, how we confuse fame with virtue, how we trust the glow of screens more than the depth of silence. The shadows today aren't just on walls, they're on feeds. They shape our values, our fears, our sense of worth. And like the prisoners, we grow comfortable in chains we don't even feel. But the escape is painful. It demands unlearning, doubt, loneliness, because walking toward truth means walking away from applause. That's why most people stay. Yet Plato believed those who escape, who see the light, must return, not to dominate, but to guide, to educate, to whisper. You're not seeing the whole picture. This vision echoes through time. Descartes doubted the senses. Nietzsche warned of herd thinking. Simone Weil spoke of attention as a sacred act, the refusal to live on autopilot, and modern neuroscience confirms our brains filter reality to match what we expect. We see what we believe, not the other way around. But that means we can change. It starts with asking, what if I'm wrong? What am I afraid to see? We must be willing to be uncomfortable, to look where others don't, to step outside the narrative and into the light. So, what if everything you believe is just a shadow? Would you dare to turn around, to step out of the cave? Plato's warning is not a condemnation. It's an invitation, not to reject the world, but to see it more clearly, to trade illusion for insight, comfort for truth, chains for vision. Because once you've seen the sun, you'll never mistake the shadows for truth again. Watch another episode in our Great Minds Whispered series, and keep walking toward the light.